Hello, Cancer. I hope you're all doing well. This is your love reading for July 2020. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And it's not going to resonate with everyone, so just allow your intuition to guide you to anything that feels meaningful for you. And you could check out the other signs that make up your chart. Sometimes those readings can contain additional messages. And I'd like to thank you all for your awesome support. I so appreciate it. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. And I've pre-shuffled the cards. Just want to give them one more shuffle here. And I'm going to start by pulling an overall energy card for the energy that's coming in for you, Cancer, regarding love for July. And we're getting freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Wow, and it's kind of interesting with the holiday we have coming up and this freedom card. Excuse me. All right, so let's see what's going on here. We've got the King of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Pentacles. Wowee. So the overall energy of freedom. That's the overall energy for you this month, Cancer, and possessing the power and the free will to create your own happiness. And here we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is happiness, you know, in your physical world, just your tangible happiness here. We do have this King of Swords, and this can be, you know, the swords can be about truth and clarity, but it feels to me this is about taking the lead in your truth and clarity. So it does feel like you're going to take the lead with your truth and clarity. You have an inner knowing of what's going to make you happy here. Your intuition may be guiding you to what is your happiness in your physical world here for you, Cancer. So let's get a card for the King of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Pentacles. Excuse me. Oh, and we're getting the Devil energy. So this feels to me like heavy Capricorn energy. It might be that there's a Capricorn that is going to make you happy. But this Devil energy, this can be about, sometimes it's about sexual attraction. It can be about feeling powerless. Something that's toxic. So when it comes to your freedom, your free will to create your own happiness, there could be a message here about something that's a little toxic. Let's get a card for the Devil. And we're getting the Nine of Cups. Okay, Cancer. So it does feel to me like this is another person. A love interest here with this Devil energy. You are very attracted to somebody. Somebody is very attracted to you. This is sexual attraction. Like I said, it could be a Capricorn. It could be an air sign with this King of Swords. But it feels to me, because we have the Nine of Cups that's clarified this Devil. This person that you're attracted to can be your emotional fulfillment here. Just being emotionally content. It could be this Devil energy. You could be releasing, you know, freeing yourself from something, a situation that you felt powerless about. Maybe you haven't felt like you were, like you've had the power and the free will to create your own happiness with this Devil energy. But it does feel like you're freeing yourself maybe from some toxic energy for some of you. So let's get a card for this row. And we're getting, excuse me, I don't know what's wrong with my voice. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So it does feel like, Cancer, that you're going to take a little bit of time to kind of retreat, get yourself centered, disconnect from the world a little bit, you know, to kind of get your power and your free will back to create your own happiness. This is the process that you're going through to that's going to lead you to your happiness, to this Ten of Pentacles energy. And like I said, we have this King of Swords. This can be about you know, you get to the truth and clarity. You know that you possess the power. You take a little bit of time, it feels like in the beginning of July, some time to retreat. Take a time out, some rest, some relaxation, to get yourself centered. And here here you are. You gain some truth and clarity, and you decide to take the lead because you realize here that this is you possessing the power and the free will to create your own happiness. You have this inner knowing with this high priestess, and you're going to let your intuition guide you to what's going to make you happy in your tangible world. Like I said, it does feel, since this is a love reading, that this devil energy is somebody that is, there's a lot of attraction, a lot of sexual attraction between you two. And you guys can make, this can bring you some happiness, and you can be emotionally content with this other person. But it feels like this row is, it feels like there's not an ending here. So let's get 3 more cards here. We're getting the 3 of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Magician. So going into maybe the middle of July, here you are, you're ready to create something with somebody else. You're ready to put in the hard work, co-create something. And we have the Moon, and this can be about hidden things, maybe feeling a little bit in the dark. And then we have the Magician, which is about manifesting. So sometimes the Moon card for me can represent some deep emotions. So when we have the High Priestess, your intuition is guiding you towards this person that you have a lot of sexual attraction for. And we have this, the Devil and the Moon. So it feels to me like regarding another person, there is a lot of sexual attraction. Excuse me. But then we have some deep emotions coming through, and this manifestation card. And once again, this comes back to the power and the free will to create your own happiness. I'm sorry, you guys, my voice. I think I've been around too many campfires this weekend. But we have this, the Magician card is coming in under this 10 of Pentacles. And we have the Moon under the High Priestess. This is letting your intuition guide you. Go with your emotions. It feels like the message here is that, you need to kind of follow your emotions. You have your truth and clarity. But then we have some deep emotions coming in. And we have you ready to manifest this 10 of Pentacles. So let's get a card for this row. We're getting the 6 of Pentacles. And this is equal reciprocity coming in under this person. It feels to me like there is a person here, Cancer, that you are highly, there's a lot of sexual attraction to, a lot of passion. It doesn't feel like it's a current relationship, though. It could be air sign. It could be a Capricorn here. It could be a Pisces. But there is this sexual attraction. There is this passion. And you get this. This is you and your truth and clarity. And you're just, like I said, you're ready to have the power and free will to create your own happiness. So let's get a card for this row. And we're getting chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, which goes back to this Devil card. So, yeah, it looks like very beautiful energy for you, Cancer. And before I wrap this up, let's get some guidance for you. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. All right, so for some of you with this wedding card, this situation involves marriage. It could be that this other person is getting out of a marriage. It could be that you have just recently ended some sort of committed relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be a wedding. It does feel like this wedding card is really about the possibility of a committed relationship. It feels like, with this 10 of Pentacles energy, this is something that is blossoming here. And so we have, this is all about your freedom and the freedom to choose and create your own happiness. This is getting truth, and you get in your truth and clarity. And your intuition and your inner knowing is telling you what is going to make you happy here with this Ten of Pentacles. This is about happiness in your physical world. And there is somebody that you are strongly attracted to. Very strongly attracted to. And here's you thinking that this person, whoever it is, you feel like your intuition is letting you know that you can have this emotional contentment, just emotional happiness. We have emotional happiness. We have tangible happiness. But it does feel like you're going to need to take a little bit of a time out to get in this truth and clarity, to know that you possess the power and the free will to create your own happiness. This is the process of you starting to create your own happiness. And it does involve a little bit of retreat, a little bit of going within to get centered in your truth and clarity. And then we have this Three of Pentacles. It feels to me like coming in the middle of July, that you're ready to create this. You're ready to go forward, you know, and co-create with this other person. There is these deep emotions. It feels like this is a discovering of these emotions. You have the passion, that passionate sexual attraction, but there is some deep emotions with this Moon card. And here you are manifesting. You start to manifest. This starts to become real in your physical world. And we have equal reciprocity. And this feels to me like this other person is going to return these deep emotions. You know, there is, like I said, there is this sexual attraction, and we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And then we have the overall guidance of wedding, which feels like to me, this could lead to a marriage. This could be somebody that there is a possible marriage with, but it also feels to me like this is just a card that's saying that you can have a committed relationship with this person. But it's to be concluded. Why do I always say that? To be concluded. Guys, when I say to be concluded, I'm always meaning to be continued. But for some reason, it comes out to be concluded. Drives me crazy. Anyway, this is to be continued. But we do have, things are getting up off the ground here, you know, through July. So take it however it resonates. Maybe come back and look at this reading and see where we're at. It does feel like it is to be continued. But we have a lot of chemistry. We have the possibility that there is a committed relationship coming. Because we have equal reciprocity. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So the overall message here is, you know, it's about your freedom, but it's about your freedom to possess the power and the free will to create your own happiness. And you're going to need to take a little bit of time out to get to this truth and clarity. So very nice energy, Cancer. This could also be you right here. With this Moon card, here you are, because you are ruled, Cancers are ruled by the Moon, and this could be about, here you are, this is you in your power, and manifesting. So it does feel like this is very, very, a very important message here with this manifesting. You are going to be, here's teamwork, co-creating with this other person, and going forward, here you are manifesting, and this manifesting, this truth and clarity, this power and free will to create your own happiness brings this equal reciprocity. And like I said, we have the wedding card, which can be just about a deepening of a commitment or the start of a committed relationship. And like I said, this feels like it's to be continued. So we'll see what's going on for you later on in July, Cancer. Very beautiful though. So I hope this was helpful, and until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.